Hi guys, and welcome to Action Week 9, another long day at work, hence the reason I'm late. We start with tomorrow's lunchtime kick-off, 12:30, Everton versus West Ham. We're back after the international break, obviously, so it's going to be quite a tough weekend, for teams to get back into the groove of things. I'm going to go for a tight, tough draw for this one. I'm going to go Everton 1, West Ham 1. On to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, we have Aston Villa versus Brighton. Obviously, Aston Villa having that great win just before the international break against Norwich, and I'm hoping they would have gained some confidence and some momentum from that game to go into this game. So I'm going to go Aston Villa 2, Brighton 0. We then have Tottenham versus West Ham. Obviously, Tottenham's fallen all over the place at the moment. Lost 7-2, obviously, to Bayern Munich, and then had a poor loss just before the international break. I can't remember who, excuse me, I can't remember who it was against now, but they did have a poor loss just before the international break. Again, I think if Watford turn up, they could cause some problems. I'm going to go for a draw. I don't think they're quite strong enough to beat Tottenham, but I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go Tottenham 1, Watford 1. We then have Wolves versus Southampton. I think just before the international break, Wolves actually beat Manchester City, but this is a different kind of game. As I say, we're just coming back after the international break, so I'm going to go for a tight draw there as well. I'm going to go Wolves 1, Southampton 1. We then have Chelsea versus Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle beating Manchester United before the break. Chelsea, as I said, starting to get into the groove of things now. It is at Stamford Bridge. I'm going to go for a comfortable win for Chelsea. I'm going to go Chelsea 3, Newcastle 1. We then have Bournemouth versus Norwich. Obviously, we spoke about Norwich just before the international break, losing, I think it was 5-1 or 4-1, something like that, to Aston Villa. But I'm going to go for Norwich to bounce back. I think that was just a blip, to be fair. I'm going to go Bournemouth 1, Norwich 2. Then we have Leicester versus Burnley. Obviously, Leicester continuing their fine form at the moment, doing really well. And again, I'm going to go for an easy win for them. I'm going to go Leicester 3, Burnley 1. At 5:30, we have Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. Obviously, we spoke about Manchester City, before the break, losing to Wolves. But you know what? I'm going to go for Manchester City to bounce back. I can't see them having too many heavy defeats this season. I'm going to go Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City 3. On to just the one and only fixture of Sunday, which is Manchester United versus Liverpool, 4:30. I'm not even going to go into that whole, Manchester United debate, because it's getting boring now, to be fair. Yes, we've sat here before, and I've said, Manchester United are playing poor, this, that, the other, so I don't think that Liverpool will walk all over them, or Manchester City, or blah, 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 because, they'll grind out a result, or it won't be as bad as that. At this moment in time, the way Manchester United are playing, it is going to be as bad as that. Liverpool are going to continue to play the way they play, and obviously Manchester United are going to continue the way that they play. No David De Gea in this game, no Paul Pogba in this game. I don't really think Paul Pogba would have made much of a difference to them, to be fair. But missing David De Gea for this game is going to be a massive, massive blow for Manchester United. And I don't like to say it for Manchester United fans, but it's going to be a walk in the park for Liverpool, I'm afraid. I'm going to go Manchester United 0, Liverpool 3. And at 8 o'clock on Monday night, we have Sheffield United versus Arsenal. Arsenal not playing the greatest of football at this moment in time, but they are grinding out results. I'm going to go for another old-fashioned George Graham game for Monday. I'm going to go Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 1. So that has been my predictions for this weekend, guys. Sorry it's a little bit rushed, but I'm running late. As I say, another hard day at work, and I've now got to go and do something else as well. So very, very, very busy Friday this weekend. So hope you've enjoyed the video today, and I will see you next week for next week's predictions. Thank you for watching, guys.